Good morning. We celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of India at a very challenging time. For the second year in a row, the High Commission of India in Trinidad and Tobago has not physically hosted the High Commissioner's annual reception event. Republic Day holds an extraordinary place in each Indian's heart. India is the largest democratic republic in the world. On 26 January 1950, the people of independent India adopted the world's longest written constitution, pledging to ensure justice, liberty, and equality to all its citizens. Ever since, the people and governments of India have done tremendous hard work to fulfill these promises. Challenges they have faced, but faltered they did not. Humanity continues to struggle to fight the COVID-19 pandemic. Many of us have lost our near and dear ones, and some have witnessed our close ones fight back. The time and again we have reminded ourselves of our resilience to move on with renewed hope and work towards a better and brighter future. During the pandemic, India rose to the occasion to demonstrate to its friends and partners that it is a friend in need. It has played a constructive global role, from being the world's pharmacy to supplying and gifting coronavirus vaccines and dispensing its role as a responsible international player contributing to global welfare. India gave hydroxychloroquine and paracetamol to 150 nations under Vaccine Maitri friendship. It provided over 66 million vaccines to over 95 countries across geographies, including about 500,000 doses to the Caribbean. The seeds of Indian democracy were sown even before India got its independence in 1947. The Indian National Congress on 19 December 1929 passed the historic Purna Swaraj Total Independence Resolution at its Lahore session. A public declaration was made on 26 January 1930 to celebrate the day as Independence Day. During the constitution making process during 1946 and 1950, members of the Constituent Assembly chose 26 January 1950 for the Constitution of India to come into effect. On 12 March 2021, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi, launched Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the auspicious celebration of independence, the government's initiative to mark 75 years of India's independence. This celebration continues despite pandemic challenges. The history of India's relationship with Trinidad and Tobago traverses over a century. Even before the formal establishment of diplomatic ties in 1962, leaders of both countries shared a personal bonding. As a student, Dr. Eric Williams had met Jawaharlal Nehru in an Oxford tea room in 1935, where the latter was lecturing a group of undergraduate students. He met him again in New Delhi in July 1961. The Speaker's chair in the Red House, with the engraving "From the people of India to the people of Trinidad and Tobago, a gift from India," is the seat of democracy. It was to mark the independence of Trinidad and Tobago. Accepting the present, the then Minister of Home Affairs, Mr. A.G. Montano, termed it as a symbol of the supremacy of law and the democratic way of life. Even before independent democratic governments interacted, Fatal Razak, the first ship from Calcutta, carrying 225 indentured laborers from India, had docked in the Gulf of Paria on 30th May 1845. Ever since, those Indians and their descendants have become an integral part of building this rainbow nation of Trinidad and Tobago. They have achieved tremendous success in all walks of life, and we are proud of their accomplishments. As independent nations, both India and Trinidad and Tobago have stood the test of time in forging a robust bilateral relationship by establishing solid institutional mechanisms. During the pandemic in April 2020, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar called his counterparts in Trinidad and Tobago, discussed the global fight against the pandemic, and assured all possible assistance. India supplied medicines including paracetamol and personal protection equipments. On 13 April 2021, India also donated 40,000 AstraZeneca Covishield vaccines to Trinidad and Tobago for its government and people. On 16 August 2021, both countries held the second round of Foreign Office consultation in Port of Spain. Mrs. Riva Ganguly Das, Secretary East, Ministry of External Affairs, New Delhi, led the Indian delegation, and Mr. Bruce Lai, Permanent Secretary Acting, Ministry of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, led the Trinidad and Tobago delegation. During the consultations, both sides reviewed the entire gamut of the bilateral relationship, including trade and economic cooperation. Both sides decided to explore opportunities to enhance bilateral trade and investments. Discussions were also held on challenges posed by the COVID-19 pandemic and on exploring cooperation in the post-COVID-19 recovery period in areas of mutual interest such as health and pharmaceuticals, information and communication technology, information technology enabled services, science and technology and space, renewable energy, agriculture, food processing, tourism, hotel and hospitality industry. The government of Trinidad and Tobago thanked the Indian side for the assistance provided under the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program. They also discussed possibilities of project-related cooperation under the International Solar Alliance. Both sides agreed to commemorate the 60th anniversary of establishing diplomatic relations between the two countries, commensurate with the close and warm bilateral ties between the two countries. Both sides highlighted the growing linkages between the two countries, reinforcing the bilateral relationship. Both sides expressed satisfaction regarding completing the long-awaited Mahatma Gandhi Institute for Cultural Cooperation in Mount Hope, the largest cultural center built by India outside of India. Both sides agreed to facilitate the early holding of the second round of the Joint Commission meeting at the Foreign Ministers level. In October 2021, through the India UN Development Partnership Fund, India contributed $1 million to help bring high and low technology to Trinidad and Tobago's healthcare system. This $1 million grant supported the healthcare project entitled Bringing High and Low Technology, which is HALT, to COVID-19 in Trinidad and Tobago. The project is a partnership between the Government of Trinidad and Tobago, represented by the Ministry of Health, the Pan American Health Organization of World Health Organization, PAHO, and the United Nations Resident Coordinator's Office. It may be recalled that during the first ever India CARICOM Leaders Summit in New York on 25 September 2019, Indian Prime Minister Mr. Modi had announced a $14 million grant for community development projects in the CARICOM, and India fulfilled its commitment to Trinidad and Tobago by implementing these projects. In December 2021, the government of Grenada and India opened the Union Community Center in the Parish of St. Mark's. funded by India under the Development Partnership Initiatives. The center will act as a community and emergency shelter center during natural disaster like a hurricane. The center is another testimony of long-standing friendly relations between the governments and people of India and Grenada. People-to-people contacts have been the center of our relationship. Indian music, dance, art, films, festivals, Diwali, yoga, Ramlila and cricket have played a seminal role in binding people of the two nations together. The Know India program is helping Indo-Trinbagonians to visit India and reconnect with their ancestral roots. On 2nd October 2021, on the occasion of the 153rd birth anniversary of Gandhiji, I, along with the mayor of San Fernando and the members of the Gandhi Seva Sangh, San Fernando, unveiled the newly refurbished bronze statue of 1951 at its Harris Promenade, San Fernando. Mahatma Gandhi's wise advice was, while thinking of welfare, we must never forget the last man standing in a queue. Organizations approached the High Commission for food assistance for people affected by the virus and job loss during the pandemic. The High Commission rose to hold the Gandhian ideals and extended food assistance to various communities in both Trinidad and Tobago. It may have been small, but it was timely. In the last 75 years, India's democracy has become robust and resilient in times of challenges, fulfilling old dreams and aspirations and aspiring new ones. Today, India is an inalienable force connecting the globe through information technology and artificial intelligence. Her achievements in new sciences such as biotechnology, genetic engineering, material sciences, nanotechnology, space sciences, and clean energy contribute immensely to a better future. India is not only a nation but also an idea of future human existence. India believes in democracy, diversity, and pluralism. Its philosophical underpinning has been the age-old adage of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. Mahatma Gandhi gave the world the methodology of truth and non-violence for establishing peace. India is also the land of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who believed one individual may die for an idea, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. Imbibe this spirit as we celebrate the 73rd Republic Day of India. I wish all Trinbagonians, Grenadians and Dominicans a better, brighter, healthier and more prosperous future. Jai Hind.
Welcome to the Slices of India. In celebration of India's Republic Day, the High Commission of India to Trinidad and Tobago, in collaboration with the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Cultural Cooperation, brings to you Slices of India, where folk dance performances from different parts of India will be showcased by MGICC's dance students and Kala Kathak Sangam students, visualized and conceptualized by Mrs. Ramya Ajay, Director of MGICC, choreography done by Srimati Sreeranjini Umesh, dance teacher of MGICC. Our first slice of India will be a folk dance performance called Kaikottekali. It literally means clap dance. It is a folk dance form performed in Kerala, a southwestern coastal state of India. It is a small state constituting only about 1% of the total area of the country. In this dance, a group of women or teenage girls dance around a traditional Kerala lamp to the rhythm of the songs they sing.
തുടിതാളം കളിയാടും നാടേ നിൻ തുഞ്ചത്ത് മുത്തോളം മുകിലോളം മലയാളം പാടും നിൻ തീരത്ത് പൂപ്പൊലിപ്പാട്ടീണം മൈലാഞ്ചി പാട്ടിനഴകൊടു കൂട്ടുകൂടും നേരം നല്ലോണം നമ്മൾ കോണം മിന്നൽ പൂരം തുടിതാളം മഴയുടെ മേളം നീണ്ടു നിൽക്കും നറവനതാളം പരിചകളുടെ നീരൊളി മേളം നെഞ്ചിനു താളം നിലവിനു മേളം ഇടക്കയുടുക്കുമുടുക്കുമിടയിലെ
Our next folk dance performance will be Santal dance of West Bengal. Santal is one of the most abundantly found tribes in India. A major chunk of this tribe can be found in West Bengal, which is a state in the eastern India. Santal tribe has a rich cultural lineage and immense solidarity. They move to the beats of music to celebrate the glory of nature, raise a message and offer prayers to the presiding deity of their tribe.
জুরি তলেনু নির্মলা রিমি জিমি বাজেলো কোপাই দিও বনের ফলের মালা জুরি তলেনু নির্মলা রিমি জিমি বাজেলো কোপাই দিও বনের ফলের মালা জুরি তলেনু নির্মলা রিমি জিমি বাজেলো কোপাই দিও বনের ফলের মালা জুরি তলেনু নির্মলা রিমি জিমি বাজেলো কোপাই দিও বনের ফলের মালা জুরি তলেনু নির্মলা রিমি জিমি বাজেলো কোপাই দিও বনের ফলের মালা জুরি তলেনু নির্মলা রিমি জিমি বাজেলো কোপাই দিও বনের ফলের মালা জুরি তলেনু নির্মলা রিমি জিমি বাজেলো কোপাই দিও বনের ফলের মালা জুরি তলেনু নির্মলা রিমি জিমি বাজেলো কোপাই দিও বনের ফলের মালা আইরে মোরা গান গে মনের কথা কইল জোষ্ণ রাধে সবাই মিলে অমৃ মিশে গাইল আইরে মোরা গান গে মনের কথা কইল জোষ্ণ রাধে সবাই মিলে অমৃ মিশে গাইল জুড়ি তালে নীলি নালা জুড়ি জিমি বাজেলো জবাই গিলা গিঞ্জি না তা 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 জুড়ি তালে নীলি নালা জুড়ি জিমি বাজেলো জবাই গিলা গিঞ্জি না তা 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 मंच दोले फसल करे मंच दोले बाशिलो अंग लगे रोटिर माला लोके नहीं जाने लो अंग लगे रोटिर माला लोके नहीं जाने लो कोपाई दियो बनेर फलेर माला कोपाई दियो बनेर फलेर माला जूरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो कोपाई दियो बनेर फलेर माला जूरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजेलो कोपाई दियो बनेर फलेर माला मंच तले फसल करे मंच तले बाशिलो अंग लागे रोटिर माला लोके नहीं जानिलो अंग लागे रोटिर माला लोके नहीं जानिलो कोपाई दियो बनेर फलेर माला कोपाई दियो बनेर फलेर माला कष्ट दरे दियो जोरे शान किशन भाईरो कष्ट दरे दियो जोरे शान कष्ट दरे दियो जोरे शान किशन भाईरो कष्ट दरे दियो जोरे शान फसल कटे सबाई होए काटा सबाई दानो रे फसल कटे सबाई होए काटा सबाई दानो रे अंग लागे रुधिर माला लोकी नहीं जाने ले अंग लागे रुधिर माला लोकी नहीं जाने ले कोपाई दियो बनेर फलेर माला कोपाई दियो बनेर फलेर माला जूरी तलेनु निर्मला रिमी जिमी बाजे ದೊರೆ ದಿಯೋ ಗಣೇಶ ನಿಕಿಶನ್ ಬಾಗಿರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ದೊರೆ ದಿಯೋ ಗಣೇಶ ಕಷ್ಟ ದೊರೆ ದಿಯೋ ಗಣೇಶ ನಿಕಿಶನ್ ಬಾಗಿರೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ದೊರೆ ದಿಯೋ ಗಣೇಶ.
Next on the agenda will be a folk dance performance called Kamsali. Kamsali dance is a popular folk dance form in Karnataka region. It is a state in southwest India with Arabian Sea coastlines. This dance is often performed near temples as a part of prayer to the Lord. Songs and dance used in Kamsali usually praises the Lord. It is danced by men with a pair of small circular copper plates in hand.
ಕೋಲು ಮಂಡ ಜಂಗುಮ ದೇವರು ಗುರುವೇ ಕಾರಣ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ದಯ ಮಾಡವರೇ ಕಾರಣ್ಯ ನೀಡವ್ವ ಕೋರಗಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ದೇವನಿಗೆ ಕಾರಣ್ಯ ನೀಡವ್ವ ಕೋರಗಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ ದೇವನಿಗೆ ಕೊಡುವಾಗ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನು ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಶಿವ ಅವನು ಒಲಿದ್ರೆ ಕೊರಡು ಕೊಂದ್ರಿ ಬಂಗಾರ ಬಾಳವ್ವ ಅಕ್ರೆ ಮಾತಾಯಿ ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ಹಾಕವ್ವ ಅಂದವನೇ ಮಾದೇವ ತಾಯಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಾಯಿ ಆಗಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿ ಲಗ್ನ ಆಗದೆ ಇರೋ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ತಾಯಿ ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ನೀಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಾಳ ಬಂಗಾರ ತಾಯಿ ಬೈದುಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬಾಳ ಬೂದ್ಗುಂಬಳಕಾಯಿ ಎಂದವನೇ ಮಾದೇವ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಹುಡುಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಾಯಿ ಕಂಕಣ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಬರೋ ಕನ್ಯಾಮಣಿ ತಾಯಿ ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ನೀಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸಿರಿ ಸಿಂಗಾರ ತಾಯಿ ಬೈದುಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಂಬಾಳು ಬೆಂಡೆಕಾಯಿ ಎಂದವನೇ ಮಾದೇವ ಶುಭವಾಗುತ್ತೈತಮ್ಮೋ ಶುಭವಾಗುತ್ತೈತಮ್ಮೋ ಹೆತ್ತೋರ ಪುಣ್ಯವೋ ಮುತ್ತಾಗಿ ಬಂತಮ್ಮೋ ಮುತ್ತಂತ ಭಾಗ್ಯವ ಬಾಗಿಲಿಗೆ ತಂತಮ್ಮೋ ದೇವರ ಗುಡ್ಡ ಬಂದು ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಶಿವನ ನೆನೆದು ಹಾಗೆ ಭೂದೇವಿ ಕೈಯ ಚಾಚಿ ಆಕಾಶನ ಮುಟ್ಟೋತಾವು ನೋಡೆ ಕಾಣ್ತಾನೋ ಕಂಡೋರ್ಗೆ ನೀಡ್ತಾನೋ ಮುಂಗಾರ ಮಳೆ ಬರಲು ಹೊಗೆಯು ಕುಣಿದಾವೋ ಬಾಯಾರಿ ನೆಲದೊಡಲ ಕಣಕಣವು ಮಣಿದಾವೋ ಕೋಡ್ಗಲ್ಲ ಗುಡ್ಡೆ ಮ್ಯಾಗೆ ಮಹಾದೇವ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತಾನೋ ನಂಬಿದ ಭಕ್ತರಿಗೆಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೋ ಮಾತಾಡವೋ ಲಿಂಗ ಮಾತಾಡವೋ ಶರಣೆಂದವೋ ಬನವು ಶರಣೆಂದವೋ ಮಾತಾಡವೋ ಲಿಂಗ ಮಾತಾಡವೋ ಶರಣೆಂದವೋ ಬನವು ಶರಣೆಂದವೋ ಮಾತಾಡವೋ ಲಿಂಗ ಮಾತಾಡವೋ ಶರಣೆಂದವೋ ಬನವು ಶರಣೆಂದವೋ ಮಾತಾಡವೋ ಲಿಂಗ ಮಾತಾಡವೋ ಶರಣೆಂದವೋ ಬನವು ಶರಣೆಂದವೋ.
Our next slice of India comes from Madhya Pradesh. The Karam dance, which is also popularly known as Karma Nachi, performed by tribes of Madhya Pradesh. It is the second largest Indian state of central India. This tribal dance is performed during the autumnal festival of Karam Puja. The tribal group presents this folk dance in front of Karam tree that symbolizes the Karam Devta. This tribe believes that worshipping Karam Devta brings prosperity in their lives. Karam Devta is the reason behind their good and bad fate.
करम करम का होले राजा करम का दिन कैसे आवे रे करम का दिन कैसे आवे करम करम का होले राजा करम का दिन कैसे आवे रे करम का दिन कैसे आवे
The final folk dance item is called Ghumar. It is a traditional as well as an enthusiastic folk dance of Rajasthan, a state of northwestern India. The Ghumar dance is particularly a women's dance and performed by the women for exclusive lady gatherings. Ghumar dance is performed by groups of women moving in a circular fashion. This spectacular folk dance derived its name from Ghumar, which means turning around. is a vast country. What you saw was just a glimpse of a few parts of India. We hope you enjoyed the slices of India as much as we did. Thank you to Dr. Satnarayan Balkaran Singh, the founder and artistic director of the Kala Kathak Sangam, for his cooperation with his students, and to Mr. Somdat Bagan, technical assistant of the mission, for editing. Thank you for viewing. Happy Republic Day and Jai Hind.